Phrasal verbs are the most important thing you need to know when learning English. So let's learn 10 business phrasal verbs in this video. Hello everybody, welcome back to Perfect English with Alex. In this video, I'm going to teach you 10 phrasal verbs that can be used in business. So if you're working in an English-speaking organization, these phrasal verbs are must know. You have to know them if you want to impress your colleagues, if you want to impress your peers. And for those of you that don't know what a phrasal verb is, they are made up of a verb and then a preposition, so a direction, like the verb look, the preposition at. Look at that bird. And there are thousands of phrasal verbs in English, so you need to know as many as you can, because if you want to speak like a native speaker, these phrasal verbs are the most important thing for you to learn. For example, someone said to me a few days ago, "You resemble your father." And whilst you may think this is great, this is a great sentence because resemble is an advanced word, it's not what a native speaker would say. We would use the phrasal verb look like. You look like your father, not you resemble your father. So I'm going to go through some common mistakes like that. So instead of saying this, use a phrasal verb instead. That's what I'm going to do in this video. Let's go with number one. So phrasal verb number one is branch out. So branch out can mean expand a business, so grow a business, usually into a different sector or a different country. For example, things are going so well in Europe, let's branch out into Asia. So we're going to expand our business, we're going to grow and reach another area, another country. So instead of saying we're going to expand to Asia, you can use branch out. We're going to branch out into the Asian market. Really good phrasal verb there, branch out. Number two, break into. So break into has the same meaning as branch out, but it's a little more aggressive. So we're really gonna go for it. We're going to be aggressive when we break into a new market. So we're not just going to just walk through the door, branch out, everything's nice. Break into, we're going to smash the door through, we're going to break into this new market, and we don't care about any of our competitors. For example, we are so comfortable in the European market now. Everything is taking care of itself. Now is the time to go hard and break into the Asian market. Okay, phrasal verb number three, way up. Now this phrasal verb can have two different meanings. Let's take a look at them both. First, you can weigh up a person, and it means assess. So look at them. What kind of vibe do you get from them? What kind of feeling do you get from them? So you can make an assessment of their looks, their character, their capabilities. Anything that you can assess in a person, you can weigh up. And this is used a lot when reading CVs. Let's weigh up all of the candidate CVs. Let's assess who will be good, who will be bad. Let's weigh up the candidates. And let's see who will be the best fit for the job. Secondly, weigh up can mean look at the positives and the negatives of something. So what is good, what is bad? For example, can you weigh up the positives and negatives of your job? Can you tell me what is good? Can you tell me what is bad? Let's weigh up your job. And this is where phrasal verbs are so important, because if I said, can you tell me about your job? What is good? What is bad? Do you like it? This is a long sentence. But if I said, can you weigh up your job? It's short, it's clear, it's to the point. It's better English. Simple, clear English. Phrasal verb number four, back up. Again, this one has two meanings. So the first meaning is support. It means support. So you can back up a friend, you can back up a colleague, you can back up a client. It means support. Support a friend, support a colleague, support a client. And it's important to know that if you're using the future tense, I will back you up. The subject goes in the middle. So in the meeting, I will back you up. In the meeting, I will support you. So if you're about to go into a difficult meeting and you want your colleague to support you, A great way to ask this question would be, do you think you'll be able to back me up in this meeting? I'm going to say this and they're not going to be happy. Can you back me up? Can you support me? And secondly, there's a slight variation on this phrasal verb. Get your back up. Something that really annoys you. It really gets my back up when colleagues are loud on the phone. When colleagues speak loudly on the phone, it really gets my back up. It really annoys me. This is a great way to sound more native. So instead of saying it annoys me, it gets my back up. So, two variations of the phrasal verb back up. To support or get my back up, something that really annoys you. And now we have phrasal verb number 5, get on with. Another phrasal verb with two meanings. First, it can mean be friendly with. And just to emphasize, this is what a native would say. So we wouldn't say, I'm really friendly with my colleagues. We would say, I get on with my colleagues. Or I get on really well with my colleagues. So it's very important that you start using these phrasal verbs in your day-to-day life. And another meaning of get on with is to focus and concentrate on a task. So, Alex, you keep walking around the office and talking to everybody. Can you get on with the work that I asked you to do? But here, I need to focus and get on with the work that I'm supposed to be doing today. I need to focus and do it. Get on with. So two meanings, be friendly with someone and focus and do your job. Get on with. Phrasal verb number 6, set up. So this means arrange, but instead of using the word arrange, you can use set up. So don't say, can you arrange a meeting with the team? Do say, can you set up a meeting with the team? It's more native. Again, this is more native, more fluent, and better English. Set up instead of arrange. And if you say arrange, there isn't anything wrong with that. It's not grammatically incorrect, but if you want to sound more like we do and you want to fit in better with your colleagues, then set up is the way to go. Can you set up a meeting with your team, please? Phrasal verb number 7, find out. And again, this one has two meanings. So many different meanings with these phrasal verbs. First of all, it can mean to discover something or to learn about something. Usually office gossip. For example, how did you find out about their kiss at the party? How did you find out about this new prospect? They are an amazing fit for us. So here there are two different contexts, but in both examples, I'm talking about discovering something or learning about something. But I'm not using discover, I'm not using learn, I'm using find out. So again, really important you start using this phrasal verb. All of these 10 phrasal verbs are so important. Secondly, find out can mean investigate and learn why something has happened. So if there has been a mistake, a manager might ask an employee to find out what happened, to learn about, to investigate, to discover what happened. For example, Alex, can you find out why this email was sent? So instead of saying investigate or discover or understand, find out is the best phrasal verb to use here. Alex, can you find out why this email was sent? Phrasal verb number 8, deal with. And this phrasal verb is a substitute for the word resolve. So if there is a problem and it needs to be resolved, it needs to be dealt with, deal with. Alex, this client has made a huge mistake. They are panicking, they have a problem. Can you deal with it, please? The client has a problem, they're panicking. The problem needs to be resolved. So my manager might ask me if I can deal with it. Can you resolve this problem? And it can also be used to talk about people. So not just dealing with a situation, but dealing with a person. For example, if someone needs your help, but you're too busy, you might ask a colleague to deal with this person. Alex, I'm so busy at the moment and Phil needs my help. Can you deal with him? Can you help him? Can you sort him out? Again, it's resolving an issue. Phil needs help and I'm too busy. So can you deal with him? Phrasal verb number 9, the second to last phrasal verb, run through. This has one main use in the business world, and it means review or update someone very quickly. So a quick update is a run through. So for example, I need to know who our 10 biggest clients are. Can you run through that with me? Can you run through them with me? I need a quick update from you. Who are our 10 biggest clients? Give me a quick update, give me a run through. Another example could be, can we run through the agenda for the meeting? Can we go through it quickly? What's going to happen? I want to make sure I'm prepared. Both examples require a quick update, a run through. And phrasal verb number 10, cut back. This has one main use, to reduce the number of something. And it's most often associated with staff. We need to cut back on our staff. We have 10,000 employees. We need to cut back to 9,000. It could also be used with business costs. We are spending £1 million a month. We need to cut back to 900,000. Both of these examples are reducing the number of something. And you can cut back anything. It's not just business. You can cut back on watching TV, on cigarettes, on alcohol. Anything you want to reduce a number in, you can cut back in. So in this video, I've been through 10 amazing phrasal verbs and how you can use them in an English-speaking organization. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with anybody who works in the UK or an English-speaking organization. This video will help them so much. If you do like this video, it will be seen by more people. So if you really enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And the last thing I want to do before I go is to set you some homework. So your homework for this week. Here is a list of all of the phrasal verbs from this video. I want you to take one, use it in a sentence, and leave it in the comments for me, please. So relate one of these phrasal verbs to your life. How could you use it in your life? My example, in this week's video, I branched out into a different area. I branched out into business English. So take one of these phrasal verbs, make a sentence, and leave it as a comment. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.